Okay, good afternoon. So I would like to demonstrate on how to use your multi-tester. So, but before that, I'd like to uh, introduce you this analog multi-tester. So this one is just an ordinary multi-tester. So, so it can measure AC voltage, resistance, uh, direct current, and uh, DC current, which is in milliamperes. Okay, milliamperes. First, the part of let's start with the parts of this multi-tester. This one is the positive test prod. Okay, so this positive test prod must be connected here, and the negative test prod must be connected here. Okay, common. Okay, so these test prods, or for example these test prods are used to connect uh, the multi-tester to the device that you are testing, or let's say the voltage or resistor that you are going to test. Okay, whether for example for voltage, whether it is AC or DC, or for current. Okay, now that is for the test prod. Okay, and again, be careful in handling this test prod. Okay, so do not attempt to handle the tip when you are measuring voltages, especially in AC voltage. Okay, so even in measuring resistance, for accuracy, do not touch the tip of this one. So you should handle test prods like this. Okay, okay. Then next, this one is your range selector knob. Okay, range selector knob used to select on what range setting you're going to select. Okay, for example, you're going to measure amount of resistance, this one, so you should position like this for times 1, or continuity of a wire. For example, you want to measure, then you should set in this one, r times 1, r times 10. So wait, it depends on what is the amount of, or the expected amount of the resistance of a resistor. So if it is for continuity only, you can select r times 1, or can be r times 10. Okay, okay, so range selector knob, and these are your range setting, like what I've said a while ago, that this is range setting, this one for red. So as you can see, there is uh, a letter here, there are letters here which are ACB, no? ACB. And if you are measuring lower than 10 volts AC, you can select 10 volts. So higher than 10 volts or lower than 50, you can select 50. Higher than 50 but lower than 250, you can select 250 volts AC. But higher than 250 but less than 1000 volts, you can select 1000. Okay, so what is important in using your multi-tester is, especially when you are measuring voltages, is you must have to set your multi-tester higher than the expected value of the one that you're going to test. For example, 250 volts AC. So for example, you are going to measure our convenience outlet. Okay, so our source voltage in the Philippines is 220 to 240 volts. So when you are going to measure our input voltage from our convenience outlet, you can select 250 or can be 1000. Okay, so that's it for the range setting for ACB. Same is true in DCB. Okay, in DCB or direct current voltage, if you are measuring power supply output or let's say batteries, you can select. So that depends on how many volts is the one that you're going to measure. For example, a car battery is 12 volts, so you have to select 50 volts because 10 volts is lower than 12. So you expect that there will be 12 volts. So you should select 50. Why is it that you're going to select higher than the one that you're going to measure? Because if you select lower than 12 volts, your pointer might be destroyed because it will exceed the scale, okay, and it will get contact into the end of the scale or the in here at this corner, okay, or at this side. Okay, so be careful. So you have to select properly or set properly your multi tester. And here this range setting is for your uh, direct current direct current in milliampere. So you can use this one for measuring current, the amount of current, because DCMA, but it's only in milliampere. So from 100 microampere to 250 milliamperes. So do not use this setting in measuring, let's say, higher than 250 milliamperes. Okay, because this tester might be destroyed. Okay, so when you are measuring current, take note that when measuring current, your test rod must be in series with the line. Okay, the line. But in for ACB and DC, it should be in parallel with the line. Okay, the two lines for live and ground for AC, and for direct current, positive and negative. So when you are measuring direct DCB or direct current voltage, positive goes to red, and or this red test probe must be connected to the positive portion of the battery or the positive output of the power supply if that is a power supply, and negative for black. Okay, but in AC, as I've said, there's no definite polarity for AC. Okay, so you can connect it either side. Okay, so because AC nga alternating current, there's no definite polarity. Okay, so let's try this multi-tester in measuring AC voltage. So AC voltage, when we are to measure AC voltage, we should set 250 volts AC. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, and try to demonstrate on how. Okay, maybe we can use this one. Okay, so this one is your convenience outlet, and then let's try to measure the amount of voltage coming from the line. Let us connect first this one. Okay, so we have a defective test rod, but we can still use that, but we should be careful. Okay, so I will connect here, or it can be here or here, so it must be parallel to the line. So let's try to observe your tester. Okay, so as you can see, so the pointer is deflecting. The pointer is deflecting. Okay, I'm going to connect this one. Okay, the pointer is deflecting to the right and has a value of, or has a reading of lower than, let's position like this, lower than 250. Okay. Lower than 250. I cannot connect. Let's try again. Okay, so it is reading. I have a loose connection, so you can. Okay, so the reading is sa 230. Okay, 230 volts. So we are using this scale. So 0, so we can use this scale na 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. So a while ago, the pointer points at this point. Okay, so in between 200 to 250. So maybe mga 230 volts. Okay, so that's it for the AC voltage testing. Okay, for a battery, for example, tayo battery with tapari. Let's try to use the multi-tester for in testing a battery. Okay, we have a motorcycle battery here. So before we are going to test the battery, we should locate first where is the positive and the negative. So here is the positive pos of the battery, or and here is the negative. Okay, so first we have to set your multi-tester. So we should set this one into direct current setting for 50 dito sa 50 volts. Okay, 50 volts because we expect that this one has an output of 12 volts. So this battery will produce 12 volts, so our setting should be 50 volts, not 10, because 10 is lower than 12. Okay, well, let us connect this probe into the positive terminal of the battery, and then here positive, and then here must be your negative. Okay, so there must be an output of 12 volts. Okay, so as you can see, so more than 10. Okay, more than 10, so it is 12 volts, 10 point something, 12 point something I should say, 12 point something. Okay, so if our range setting is 50, so we can use this scale from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 setting for direct current dito sa block. Okay, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So we use that scale. So let us connect again. Okay, so the output is 12 point something. Okay, the same process is must be followed using your digital tester. Okay, but we should also use this this one, the your multi-tester in testing resistor or just a wire, okay, continuity of a wire. So okay, so these are your resistors, so as you can see, there is a color code. Okay, so I will remove the first resistor like this. Okay, I'm going to connect this one. So I already connected the resistor here in our test prod, and I will going to connect the other one, but I should have to set first my multi-tester. So for example, I'm going to select times 10. Okay, if this is times 10, then I'm going to connect this one. First, you have to zero in first your multi-tester before testing resistor. So we need to zero in. So nakaset naman siya ng 0, so there's no problem to that. And then we're now going to connect your multi-tester on the they call this one the resistor. So na siyang reading. By the way, make sure when you are using multi-tester, make sure that you have enough battery charge on your multi-tester. If your multi-tester is low bat, then or has a low battery, then it cannot measure high amount of resistance. Okay, so I already connected the resistor in series with the two test prods, and then as you can see, there's no reading yet. Okay, so very high resistance. So I'm going to select a higher range setting so that we can acquire a more accurate reading. Okay, so I selected R times 100, but I did not yet zero in, so you have to zero in first. Okay, so it is it exceeded 0 resistance, so we need to adjust. So I already adjusted this one, so let's adjust. Okay, nearly 0. Okay, shoot point 0. Okay, so that's it. And then I'm now going to connect this one again. Okay, so the reading is what? So when measuring resistance, we should use the topmost scale for the resistance. Okay, so here is your zero resistance. So as you can see, 0 ohm. So 0 ohm, there's a symbol for ohm here, and 0 to a higher resistance. Okay, hanggang infinite resistance. So 1K to 500K. Yan. Okay, so the reading is 50. Okay, 50 is the reading, 50 ohms. Okay, times 100. So 50 ohms times 100 is, what is the value of the resistor? So it is 5K. Okay, so the value of the resistor is 5K because our reading here is 50 ohms times 100. So it is 5,000 or 5K. Okay, so it is 5K. Okay, the value of the resistor is 5K or 5,000 ohms. Okay, so did you get that? So another use of a multi-tester is measuring the continuity of a wire. For example, we will use this other test prod of this multi-tester. Okay, this one is the test prod of the multi-tester. So let's try if there's a continuity from this point. Okay, please wait. We're going to connect here. So I connected this one, the other end of the test prod, and then the other one is here. Okay, and so the black test prod is connected there, and then this red must be connected here, the end. So we can use r times 1 and r times 10 for just for continuity. Okay, so we are using r times 1, and then we try to connect this one. So if I'm going to connect this one, there is a deflection, meaning there's a continuity of the wire. So there's no cut or break on the wire. Okay, so it is okay. So it allows the flow of current. Okay, yun. If the wire is open, of course there will be no deflection. Okay, so that's it, using multi tester, this analog multi tester.